A member of Congress is calling for action after our NBC News investigation aired here last night about artificial turf on the soccer fields and football fields, the turf children play on all across this country. And the concern, as we said, could the material that's used as a kind of granular synthetic dirt between the blades of artificial grass be harmful? In the 24 hours since our report, we have heard from a lot of viewers, including parents and athletes themselves, sharing their stories, their concerns. We get our follow-up report tonight from NBC's Stephanie Gosk.
Megan Lowell couldn't sleep last night after hearing about the NBC News investigation and the college soccer coach who worries about the potential health risk of artificial turf.
Last night, I was laying in bed, probably around 1 o'clock a.m., probably should be sleeping, obviously. And I was reading it, and I was in total shock.
The 24-year-old was a soccer goalie through college, where she says she played almost exclusively on fields with crumb rubber, those little black dots made from shredded car and truck tires.
I would have them in my ears. I would have them everywhere. In my hair, I would even blow my nose, and I would have them in the tissue.
Last year, she was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Today, she is in remission. Lowell emailed us from upstate New York, one of more than 24 viewers who reached out with stories about athletes with cancer. A mother from Los Angeles writes about her daughter. I will no longer let her compete on synthetic turf. A father whose son was diagnosed with cancer while playing college football writes, I feel sick to my stomach that the artificial turf can have so many chemicals. We also heard from a coach at a camp for goalkeepers who told us he has not had one case. There is no research directly linking crumb rubber exposure to cancer, and some doctors say proving a link would be very difficult.
The reason is that the biology of cancer varies a lot between different cancers. Our own genetics vary, and both of those have a big impact on it.
The industry, along with many researchers, states, and localities, defend the turf safety. But an NBC News investigation gathered the available studies and spoke with pediatricians, scientists, and advocacy groups who say more research should be done. The EPA does too, but the agency did not respond to our request for an interview. In a previous statement, a spokesperson said the use of crumb rubber remains a state and local decision. In Glen Rock, New Jersey, they are debating the pros and cons of a new crumb rubber field. Michael Stewart is a father of two, and he's pushing for the turf.
You're looking at currently the risk versus the rewards. Recreationally, the rewards are great. You know, there's really no scientific basis for linking a cause to cancer with these fields yet.
While another father of two wants no part of it.
The jargon of, well, it does release some chemicals, but not enough for it to be dangerous, that's kind of it's not a very strong answer to me.
The vote is on Election Day, a difficult choice to make, with some worried they don't have the information they need. Tonight, one member of Congress has sent a letter to the CDC asking the agency to conduct an official study to examine what effects exposure to chemicals in crumb rubber may have on athletes. And Brian, as we mentioned, we heard from a lot of viewers, and we continue to encourage people to reach out to us through our website, NBCnews.com.
Our coverage will continue as well. Stephanie Gosk with our investigation. Thank you.